Hi, I'm Dr. Augustine from the Fast Pain Relief Center here on Grand Island, New York. Just outside of Buffalo, for those of you that may be listening in on the internet and don't live around here locally. Today I want to talk to you about chronic fatigue. And if that's something that you are suffering from, man, that is a very chronic condition that just drags you down. I know what you're going through because I haven't personally suffered with that condition, but I've seen a lot of patients with chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, and the symptoms that you suffer from can really be grueling. And what I mean by that, I heard once from a patient, she put it in a really good way. She said, I had chronic fatigue and I wish I would have just broke my arm or something, or my leg, because people know when they look at you that you have a problem. The second thing is that a broken leg or an arm or whatever, it only takes 6 to 8 weeks and it's done and you heal. With chronic fatigue, it's something that usually doesn't go away. It's with you for a long time, and that's the frustrating part about it. The second frustration that I hear is, my friends, my family, they don't get it. They look at me, they say, you look fine. Why are you so tired all the time? Why are you kind of walking around with a little brain fog? What's going on with your memory? Mommy, why don't you feel like playing today? So those are the things that are frustrating with chronic fatigue. It really consumes your life, your sleeping or lack of sleep, your energy levels, your thinking capacity, cognitive changes, things like that, what's going on in the brain. If you have chronic fatigue, most likely you've been to other doctors, you've been to other specialists, and I can tell you, you've probably been through a bunch of tests as well, and I bet you they all came back negative. And that's great, that's fantastic that they all came back negative, but again, the frustrating part is you still feel lousy. Why is that? Well, there's something going on that's not being found, or it's not even being tested for. So, I'm going to share with you a few things today that can possibly enlighten you and give you some more information that could change your life if you decide to act on it. And what I'm about to share with you, suffering with chronic fatigue, there's two ways that we could possibly help. One of them is neurologically. One of the first things that I always do is look at how the brain is functioning. Your brain, your nervous system, and is it even working properly? Is it being stimulated efficiently? Is your body getting the proper energy with that? The second thing, and I'm giving you a broad kind of scope of this, is not only neurologically but metabolically. Most likely you've had some blood work done in the past, and I want to look at that. You look at the blood sugar. You want to look at any types of anemia present. There's a lot of things to look at, thyroid conditions. There's all sorts of things that may mimic chronic fatigue that may have been tested with you or may not have been. So that's one of the first things, and that's what makes us different, is we treat people both metabolically and neurologically. So if you're looking for a way to get better, to finally get some answers, instead of just a slew of tests that really have not changed the course of treatment for you. And that's why you still have chronic fatigue. And it probably had it a number of years. So, if that's the case, I'd love really to check you out and give you some more information. And one of the things that I do is I offer 2 free visits. And the reason I do this is, number one, you can come check us out, see what we have to offer, see if it resonates with you. And number two, we can see if I can even help you. Will I even accept your case? Some people are too far advanced. Again, they've had it too long, they chose not to do anything about it, and simply too far gone. And hopefully that's not you. But again, if you are serious about treating your chronic fatigue and you want to take advantage of this, all you do is have to either fill out the form below with your name, address, and everything that's on there. Somebody from the office will contact you to set up either an appointment over the phone if you're from farther away, or see you locally around my office in Grand Island, New York. The other option is you can just call our office at 716-773-4707 tell whoever answers the phone you saw us on the internet about chronic fatigue and you want your 2 free visits, and they'll be fully aware of that. And what will happen, we'll send you some paperwork that is going to have to be filled out. It's pretty extensive, and that also has to be sent back before I even see you, because there's some people, based upon their history, they're not candidates right off the bat, and I don't want to waste your time at all, and we can find that out. The second reason I have you send all the paperwork back is it allows me to look at it, and so we're not wasting time when you are in here. I can ask you the appropriate questions and have everything all planned out, and so that we can be really time sensitive, and again, I'm not wasting your time. So hopefully you're serious about this, and if you are, please just give us a call. Again, my name is Dr. Kevin Augustine. I've been treating chronic pain patients for almost 13 years now. And people that have chronic neurological conditions, endocrine disorders, immune disorders, people that have been to all kinds of specialists and still have pain, symptoms, and are simply frustrated. So if that's you, I'd really like to help you. If you have any questions, feel free to call me, and I'd certainly answer your call, or send me an email, and I can answer it that way a little bit quicker. So again, I'm Dr. Augustine, and have a blessed day.